Well, hello everybody. It is Tony Waller, make you want to scream and holla up here at Real Talk at the Barbershop. Now just because we are all quarantined, you could not hold Tony Waller back, and you could not hold back Real Talk at the Barbershop. I'm sorry. That was just not going to happen. So we are now doing virtual Real Talks at the Barbershop. And I'm so excited. How y'all like my background? Pretty cool, huh? Technology, you just got to love it. So we are here having our first virtual episode of Real Talk at the Barbershop. And I could not think of two better people to have as my guest. The two wonderful Walmart DJs. Whenever you walk in Walmart, don't sleep on Bo and Antonio.
Hey. Thanks for having us.
What's up, you guys? How y'all doing?
Oh, man, feeling good, feeling great, staying healthy and staying sanitized, man.
Yeah, just trying to, try this new digital world out. We're all inside this box right now.
It's so crazy, right? That we are experiencing this kind of new normal for ourselves.
It is pretty crazy, man. But as like the weeks progress, just kind of get used to it. You kind of get your little flow, your morning routine, your afternoon, and sometimes the night varies depending on if you're a night owl or you just like to go to bed early.
Everybody that says that they really were, they always wanted to work from home. Well, now you really got your shot here. Everybody's working from home. But hey, I gotta say that it has been nice though to simply just look right over here and see my wife and say hi to my wife, while I'm working and having a normal day. But Antonio and I have still been in and out of the studio a lot too.
Well, I tell you, I love you guys. You all are so good in the way that you relate to associates. You all definitely change the atmosphere of when you walk into a store. So whether you're an associate or a customer, just hearing your voices puts a big smile on my face. So that's gotta feel amazing to know that you have that kind of effect on people.
Well, Tony, when we see you, you put a smile on our face every time. You're like, man, look at this sharp dressed man right here.
Oh shucks. I just don't know, man. That's just too much. Go on now. I appreciate the compliment. Hey, Bo, what is it that you enjoy most about DJing for Walmart?
I think, as a matter of fact, I know Antonio's going to say the same thing. It is 110% the associates. You just don't know until you start working for Walmart how awesome Walmart is and how close all the associates are. And truly is like, it's a Walmart family. These guys have your back all day, every day. And the associates literally like bring the energy to you and just make you love what you do even more.
It's interesting that you say that. I was thinking about. I was talking to somebody yesterday about this, and it was a national nonprofit that we work with pretty often, and I was telling them how um, you really just don't understand the difference often of a Walmart associate versus an associate any other place. And it doesn't matter whether it's a retailer or another company, there is a big difference. And there's been so much talk, especially right now that we're dealing with the COVID virus and the challenges out here as our customers are trying to figure out how to best get what they need, but at the same time be protective of themselves and those around them. And a lot of conversation around how we do to protect the people that are working who are on the front lines. But I was telling the person I was talking to how interesting it is to see when you walk into that store. you know without a shadow of a doubt that these associates feel as if they are on a mission. This is not a job for them. It is that they're out here doing what is the right thing to do for people who are in need. And I'm sure y'all have seen that in what you all have been doing.
Oh man, I seriously every time, like you said, when you go in the store, you can tell that there's a process in place. And people who work for Walmart know like anything can change at any moment. And with that, the associates are prepared for change. We know that we are retailers, and we evolve around what's going on in our community. So if something's happening in the community and the Walmart attached to that community, guarantee you there's gonna be something that's gonna help that community any way possible, shape, or form. And now, like as we're talking about community, we're talking about what's going on in the world. I think right now Walmart is that family, is that connection that people are looking for when it comes to just having what they want. And these associates are delivering day in, day out, all 24 hours, even though the store hours have changed, but there's still associates working after those hours to make sure they're bringing the best for the next day, for those next group of customers who are first time entering the store, maybe coming out of their house or something like that.
You know, one of the stories that we can share pretty recently, actually, with Antonio and I, we moved the live show that we used to do from 8 to 10 Central Time to overnights when the stores closed for the associates. So we had an associate call us from Indiana, and his mother lived over in California. And he wanted to send a shout out to that California store because his mother had called him and said that, you know, she needed to go to Walmart and she needed to get some things. And, you know, she was a little bit hesitant about doing that. But he told her, go ahead, everything's going to be all right. They've got a special senior shopping day on Tuesdays where they open up an hour early for, seniors and those most at risk. And what compounded it was his mother was also deaf. So he called the radio show to shout out that store because his mother told him, you must have called that store and told them that I was coming because they took so good care of me when I went to that store. You told them that I was coming. But the truth is, he didn't. And he just wanted to shout that store out because that is what Walmart is all about. We're about helping the community and helping each other. And that's just a normal day for us.
I know that you all are spending a lot of time in stores right now. And Bo, I love that story. I think it's awesome. And to your point, it's just an example of what we see happening in our stores every day. But what has been the thing for you, Bo, or Antonio, that has probably hit you the most as as you all have been in and out of the store?
Well, for me personally, is actually going to visit those stores. Now that we can't travel as much, we still get the same amount of requests of associates. Hey, can you just come to our store? We can really use your guys' motivation. Because when we go to the store, we bring the fun, we bring the energy, and some of these stores are lacking that right now. But good thing for the show, we're able to bring as much as we can with our whole selves to bring that motivation and positivities to those stores. So for me, it's just not being able to actually physically go to a store has been the hardest thing for me to cope with.
So for me, I guess it would really be the calls that we're getting on the show have been absolutely, some of them just totally gut-wrenching, and some of them just absolutely amazing. And when the associates call up and they say, hey, Bo, hey, Antonio, and we have a special guest, co-host Heather, and they say, we just want to say thank you for doing the show live and breaking up the monotony of the day and actually bringing like a little bit of a sense of like normalcy to everything that is totally going on crazy around us right now with this, with this virus. When an associate calls and tells us that, and we've had dozens, if not hundreds of those, that's when it just makes you feel good, and we're doing the right thing. So that's what's kind of hit me, is those calls have really, really increased. And, it really puts things into perspective that they're relying on us to get through their days in some cases.
What would be for you the biggest piece of advice that you would give our associates today? And what is the biggest piece of advice you would give our customers today?
The main thing right now is literally social distancing, making sure that you're practicing what Walmart is calling the 6-20-100 rule the best that you possibly can. 6-foot social distancing, 20-second hand washing under warm water or more. And if you have a temperature, fever of 100 or more, stay home. It is so important, and it's not just for our associates, but really for the customers too. And the ultimate goal is that, this goes away and we slow the spread, right? And we stay healthy. And the only way we can do that is literally taking that as serious as possible.
I can definitely echo that. I was going to literally say pretty much identical to what Bo was saying. That's part of the customer piece. But as far as associates, stay motivated, stay positive, and as far as I'm speaking from an associate, we have the customers back. That's what I can say.
The last question I have for you is, why haven't you all made me the voice of Walmart?
All right. So listen, we have asked Tony to be on the show a zillion times, and this guy is so busy.
Yes. He said, look at my schedule. I'm like, we look, it's all blue. It's all blue and blacked out.
Well, guess what, guys? My schedule's pretty open right now. No, in all seriously, guys, you all are doing such an amazing job. I could never even come close to, to what you all are doing. It's genuine. It is light. You can't help but feel good with what you're doing, and you all are examples of the fact that at Walmart, you literally can do anything. Even when you don't think it's even possible. Who would have ever thought to say, oh, I can actually be a DJ at Walmart? No different than I could actually fly a plane for Walmart, or I could actually, design a building for Walmart, or I could actually, that's the incredible part of what it's like to work for Walmart. And you all are the epitome of examples of that. And so it's pretty awesome to see. And I cannot thank you enough for what you do, because you really do help us live better. Every single one of us, whether that's the associate or the customer that's coming in to that store. And for that, I sincerely thank you.
Thank you so much, Tony. We really appreciate you. Literally every single time we see you, you have a smile on your face and you bring the fun and positivity.
Yeah, Tony, thank you, man. Appreciate it. And we'll try to get you on that calendar, man. But we got to check with our schedule, okay?
Thank you all so much for talking to us for a little bit. I know how busy you all are. Y'all got so much going on because the work that you all are doing is so incredibly important. But thank you all very much for taking the time to talk to us. I'm sure that that all of our fans of Real Talk will enjoy this conversation. And y'all keep doing what you're doing.
We will, Tony. Appreciate you, man.
And we'll see you at the next episode of Real Talk at the Barbershop Virtual.